Lessons for Kids, the place to understand a bit more about black holes. Let's start. Recently, something amazing happened. Scientists were able to provide us with images of black holes, fascinating, mysterious objects that we had never been able to see before. Let's have a look at some examples. This you see here is Messier 87. It's massive, 120,000 light years in diameter and very far in a distant galaxy, 54.5 million light years away. This is Sagittarius A star. It's much smaller, 44 million kilometers in diameter, and it's very special because it's in our own galaxy, the Milky Way. Seeing these images is amazing because black holes are invisible to our eyes. This is because inside a black hole, gravity is so strong that nothing can escape, not even light. As light cannot reach our eyes, we cannot see them. However, for many years, we have known that something was there because scientists observed that these mysterious objects were orbited by stars and matter. A black hole's outer border is called the event horizon. The event horizon separates the black hole from outer space, and once it has been crossed, there is no way back, because inside a black hole the gravity is too strong to allow anything to escape. Some black holes are orbited by big clumps of matter called accretion disks, which are white in this image, that can heat up to 1 billion degrees Celsius. I'm sure you would want to stay well away from those accretion disks. We have no scientific proof of what is found at the very center of a black hole. However, the hypothesis is that if you were to fall into a black hole, you would end up into the singularity. The singularity is an infinitely dense point in space with no surface or volume. This would mean that anything getting too close to the singularity would be ripped apart and reduced to elementary particles, like leptons or quarks, the building blocks of everything. These singularities are so weird that they cannot be described using Einstein's theory of general relativity or quantum mechanics, so they are just an hypothesis and they might not even exist. If you were to fall into a stellar black hole, a smaller black hole, you would go through a process known as spaghettification. This would mean that gravity would be stronger at your feet than your head. So you would be stretched vertically and turn into spaghetti. Inside a supermassive black hole, it would take you longer to reach its center, its singularity, as this would be much further away. This means that on your way, you would be able to see inside the black hole. On the other hand, if you stayed just outside of a black hole, you would be surrounded by a massive amount of gravity. As we know from the theory of general relativity, in the presence of gravity, time passes slower. So this means that on the edge of the black hole, you would see the universe in fast forward. And if you return to Earth, you would find that billions of years would have passed. Yes, weird, isn't it? But really cool. Many scientists have devoted their lives to understanding these weird and mysterious objects in the universe. Perhaps the most famous of them all is English theoretical physicist and cosmologist Stephen Hawking. To him we owe the theory of Hawking radiation, which shows that something does escape a black hole after all. Hawking radiation is a type of radiation which steals mass from a black hole when it falls into one. But this process is super slow, as black holes can have a lifetime up to a Google years, a number bigger than the sum of every single particle in the universe. We've only just started to understand black holes. There is so much more for us to discover. Okay, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like it and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!